Hi, Chris here from the Financial Bishop, where we make personal finance easy and accessible for everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about how to use the Vanguard platform to invest in index funds, to dollar cost average, and to generally figure out how to do this thing. So, why are we talking about this? Well, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm not the brave and bold who will just go out and do things without first seeing how it's done. Luckily, I had a very good friend to show me how to utilize the Vanguard platform early on, and that helped facilitate my investment process. It gave me the courage and the confidence that I needed in order to utilize the platform to reach certain financial goals. Now, I'm not there yet, but I'm striving for it. And I want to share how to do that with you. So let's go ahead and pop over to the computer and look how we can do that together.
So we are going to learn how to use the Vanguard platform. First, when you log into their website, you'll want to select that you're a personal investor. Then, if you haven't already opened an account, you can do that by going up to investing and then open an account. They have IRAs, Roth IRAs, individual brokerage accounts, 529s, etc. But that'll be for another video. So let's assume that you already have an account and we're going to log in. Right off the bat, you're going to notice that the total number is up here in the left-hand corner. How much money you have invested as of the last valuation when the market closed. And then down here, it's going to give you kind of a line item, big picture of each individual account and how much money is invested in those accounts. You can click on each individual one to go to its snapshot. And it'll show you on the left-hand side what you're invested in, what the price was, the change of it, and the quantity, how many shares that you have, and then the balance, and then the total balance here at the bottom. Up here, you're going to find the Vanguard Federal Money Market Fund, and that is also called a settlement fund or a sweep account. It's basically like a savings account where it is the first landing where your money is going to go, and that before it gets invested, unless you have an automatic investment into those accounts. But initially, all of the money that's coming in and out will go through that money market fund. You can also look at the activity where dividends and reinvestments are occurring. For example, here I received $84.43 and it was automatically reinvested into that Vanguard Total Stock Market Fund there. You can click on Show More to get more activity. Okay. You can even look at performance with this given fund. So this will be dependent on when you purchase the fund. So if the market was down on the day that you purchased, great. You got it on sale. If it was up, that's okay too, because long term, we're hoping that the market goes up, and over time, the reinvested dividends and capital gains will make up for any short-term losses that you might experience. For example, back in 2016, you'll see right at the beginning of the year in January, the market really took a dive, and I had just purchased. But over time, I kept investing, and it grew substantially. You can also look at the asset mix. You can break it down between retirement accounts, non-retirement accounts, so on and so forth. Now, I will say that this does not include all of my finances. I have cash and bonds in another account, so it does not fully represent the totality of my portfolio. Next, we're going to go up to My Accounts and go over to Account Maintenance. We're going to scroll down to the Banking Money Movement section. And if you've already set up your bank account, then it'll show that it's active there. Right underneath that is the automatic investment. Go ahead and click that. And it's going to show you all of your accounts. For example, if I'd like to participate in the traditional IRA account, I can click on that. And it's going to show the maximum contribution that I can make in a given year, and my scheduled contributions, and what I've already contributed. So I already contributed $500 this year. So let's say I wanted to make it easy peasy and select the maximize your annual IRA contribution. That will automatically then pull out the necessary funds every month in an even distribution, so that it will get split up month to month, and you will hit that maximum contribution limit. Or let's say I wanted to specifically enter in a specific contribution. I'm going to select the frequency. Well, first I'm going to make sure that it's the correct checking account or bank account. And then I'm going to select the frequency. I like to do every month. And let's say I wanted to start on September 1. I'm going to keep this going until I stop the plan. You could also set a specific date if you'd like. So let's say I wanted to invest $100 per month. I'm going to keep it at the dollar amount. I could split it up between percentages, or I could just equally distribute throughout the funds. But I'm going to select the dollar amount because I'm going to specifically indicate that I want to invest in the total international stock market fund and the total stock market index fund, US. And so I'm going to make this $50. And down here, I'm going to make this $50. Nope. Okay. Next, I'm going to hit continue. It's going to provide you a review of the information that you indicated. So down here, the automatic investment, I'm going to invest in Vanguard Total International Stock and the Total Market Index. And it'll tell me how much money I will invest in the remainder of the year. And it also will tell me how much I will invest that next year, which is really nice. So then I hit submit. And it says, thank you. And it gives you a confirmation. At this point, I would recommend printing the page. But yeah, that's it. It's as simple as that. And so then you can go back and select account maintenance. Go down to automatic investment. And you'll see that this automatic investment is ready to go. If I need to skip an investment month, maybe I I'm not going to make that monthly payment because maybe I needed to replace some tires on my car. So you would click on that, and you can indicate which months you need to skip. And then you would just hit submit. So I'm going to click on add automatic transaction. And now I'm going to select my brokerage account. It's going to give you the same kinds of information. You're going to select the bank account that you're wanting it to come from, the frequency, maybe September 1 until I stop the plan, how much, etc., etc. And you can do that for your brokerage account. You can do that for your traditional. If you want to split up your contributions between your Roth account and your traditional account in a given year, you can do 50-50 for tax diversification. But it's pretty simple. So that is how you set up automatic investing using the Vanguard platform. So we're going to pop back over to finish out.
Congratulations, you now know how to invest in index funds using the Vanguard platform. Last week we talked about single expense financial independence and creating little mini endowments for line item expenses for your future. I'm going to provide the link below in the show notes, so if you haven't watched that, go ahead and check it out. So why is this so important? Because you can borrow for almost anything except for financial independence, except for retirement. It's really important to start investing today so that in your golden years, you have the opportunity to spend the time the way that you want to. And if you're really aggressive with your investing, you can even start to think about what would it look like to not have to work for money in 15 years, in 10 years, if you're really, really aggressive with your savings rate. So these are the opportunities that this investing world brings. It's not about the money. If it's about the money, then you're just wasting your time, you're wasting your life and your resources. It really is about opportunities and freedom and choosing certain life choices now in order that you can have a different life and a different kind of experience later on. This is all about financial independence, yes, but it's all about independence. It's all about the opportunity that you have to invest today so that you can really have the different life, a different life than what you have right now. It really opens up the doors so that later on in life you have the opportunity maybe to give to charity, maybe to give to your grandkids, maybe to not have to work and spend time hanging out with your grandkids, taking them on vacations, doing all the things that really matter in your life that make you feel like, yes, I wake up in the morning and I want to do X or Y or Z. Financial independence allows you to do that. It gives you opportunities. It's not about deprivation in the moment. It's all about giving yourself opportunities later on in life. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit subscribe and check out last week's videos. As always, good luck investing. Stay the course. Fight for your financial freedom. We'll see you next week.